Hey fam, welcome to Driven Life TV. Welcome to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in today and for taking time to watch today's video. So today we're going to start a new series. We're going to be talking about how to overcome pornography addiction. And so this is something that God put on my heart a few months ago. So I've been praying about it. I've been waiting for me to be ready to actually make this content so that I believe that God can really help people through this. And so, what I want you to do is to stay with me throughout this series. There will be about 9 videos that I'll make just outlining the process of how to come to a place where you have overcome an addiction like this. Believe you me, that this addiction is a very deadly one, and there are so many people in our time that are struggling with it. And most of the times, what I've come to understand is that most people don't even know how to overcome it. Believe me, it's also an addiction that actually is accompanied by shame, guilt, and so much condemnation. People don't want to come out. People don't want to talk about it. And sometimes if you're struggling with it, you want to keep it secret. And so in this video series, I'll try my best to actually outline to you how you can come to a place where you have overcome this addiction and you have emerged victorious. Um, Most of this content is ritually biblically based, but if you're not a believer as well, you can follow through and learn a few things, and these can also help you to overcome. But believe me, I know just how dire this is because I have a testimony myself. I struggled with this for so many years, and God rescued me from it. And I believe that God can do the same for you. And so I want you to stay with me as we start this first video. This is part 1 of overcoming pornography addiction. Let us dive into it right now. So video 1, we're talking about how to overcome pornography addiction. To begin with, I want to talk about the state of affairs in our times. How is pornography taking center stage? How is pornography affecting so many people in our generation? What is really going on? We're going to look at it from a holistic standpoint, and then we're going also to narrow it down to the church and how it's affecting the church. So I have with me a few statistics that I'm going to read out, and we'll see exactly how pornography is a serious issue. Not just pornography, but also masturbation, which is a product of the same. And so this is a very serious issue. We're going to look at how dire it is in our time right now. Now, the first statistics that I came across say that pornography can take a lot of different forms on the internet. This we know. In fact, it's one of the largest industries on the planet. It's actually been documented that the porn industry is making around $5 billion a year. And that's a lot of money. And you know how this industry is being funded. It's actually being funded by every time people watch it. People buy the content, people watch it, people pay these people. And the next thing you know is that the industry is growing. And it's growing like this over the years because so many people are addicted to this stuff. So many people are actually watching it on a daily basis. And this industry is just being fed. It's growing. And it's everywhere now because people are watching this content like never before. And another article said the trend of viewing porn in the workplace is also increasing, especially in North America. So these statistics are from North America. As many as 25% of adults, according to an article published in Forbes in 2013, reported looking at porn in their work computers at some point. 25% of adults of the US population, North America, they were reporting that they were using porn at the office. Okay. Apart from that, we also got a statistics that said porn has historically been popular among young teens, especially those who are new to exploring their sexuality before the age of 18. Boys now have a 90% chance of being exposed to pornography, whereas girls have a 60% chance. It continues to say these trends continue even earlier on, with about half of male children younger than 13 having been exposed to porn in some way. Not all these cases were intentional, however. Further studies reveal that many young adults actually rely on porn for information about how to perform sexually. About 25% of young adults surveyed said that they watch porn as their primary source of sex education. Do you understand that even people who have managed to put this across as a learning tool, as a tool for education? It says that you can watch porn and actually be educated on how to perform sexually. And so in a perverse time that we're living, so many young people are going to in the direction of porn just to get some understanding of how sex works, of how to perform, how to please a person. And next thing you know is they are going towards this harmful tool. And you find that it's a lot of young people. Are you hearing me right now? It's a lot of young people. Okay? It says that young boys have a 90% chance and young girls 60% chance. And you have to understand that they have been exposed to these things, most of them not even intentionally. Not intentionally at all. And it's happening in our time. And there's another piece of article that I read, and there were these statistics. It says that here are a few quick stats about porn and porn addiction. It says that about 200,000 Americans are addicted to porn. 37 new porn videos are made every day in the United States. 37 new porn videos are made every day. 37 every day. 28,000 people are watching porn at any given moment. So if you can pick any moment in a day, you find that there are about 28,000 people watching porn all around the globe. 28,000 people. That's a lot of people at any given moment. Not in one day, but at any given moment. And it says that about $3,000 is spent every second on pornographic material. People are buying, people are paying to stream these things. And it's about $3,000 is spent every second. Not every minute, but every second. Another final statistic says 35% of all downloads on the internet are related to porn. People, you have to understand, this is a lot of people. 35% of all 35% of all downloads is pornography on the internet. Now, let's look at the church statistics and see exactly what is going on here. It says that 70% of Christian youth pastors report that they have had at least one teen come to them for help in dealing with pornography in the past 12 months. 70%. The other one says 68% of church-going men and over 50% of pastors, 50% of pastors view porn on a regular basis. Of young Christian adults 18 to 24 years old, 76% actively search for porn. Okay, 59% of pastors say that that married men seek their help for porn use. So pastors are receiving cases every time. Okay, there's 33% of women aged 25 and under search for porn at least once every month. It says only 13% of self-identified Christian women say that they never watch porn. 87% of Christian women have watched porn. That's 87% of Christian women walking around with an idea of what porn is. Not just an idea of having read the meaning from a dictionary, but having watched it at some point. Says 55% of married men and 25% of married women say they watch porn at least once a month. It says that 57% of pastors say porn addiction is the most damaging issue in their congregation. 69% say porn has adversely impacted their church. You have to understand that 68% of church-going men and 50% of pastors, and we're talking about 87% of Christian women, have ever looked at porn. The reason why I am showing you these statistics is to just emphasize the importance of this video series. The importance of why I am making these videos, just to help people overcome their addictions. This issue cannot be ignored. It's not just in the world, but in the church as well. People are struggling with this. We can't continue to ignore it. We have to allow God to help us. And so, these videos that are coming up, I want you to watch each and every one of them. And it's my prayer that God will begin to minister to you, even from this starting point and to video number 9. Please stay with me. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Let's meet in the next video. Until next time, have a good one.